Hey you guys, what's up? My name is Megan. If you're new here, hi, hello. If you're not, then welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a full face of items from my latest Shop My Stash basket. That is the look I have on today. So if you want to see it, make sure that you stay tuned. We have some hits, we have some big misses, and yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell just so that you're notified of all my future uploads. And if you like this video, if you like me, if you like makeup, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, let's go ahead and get ready. Okay, so like I mentioned, I'm going to be using a lot of like Shop My Stash items. The first product I'm going in with is my honey glue from, from Pink Honey. I just like to spray my spoolie with some water. I repurposed the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray packaging because the mister on it is really nice. Then I rub it around in a circle like this, and then I run it through my brows. This one is actually almost empty. We're about to need another one, which is wild. But you really get a lot of product in these. This has been my favorite glue that I've ever tried. It holds my brows so freaking nice. And then I just run my fingers through it to kind of like lock it in a little bit. All right, next I'm going to go in with a little bit of Urban Decay Potion Primer. This is also getting close to being empty. I have to like squeeze it out. This is my favorite eyeshadow primer. Holds my makeup so nicely. I typically have my makeup on for over 12 hours. And with this, there's like guaranteed no creasing. Unless the eyeshadow sucks. I have had that happen a handful of times. But like I said, I've been using this for like 4 years. And to have eyeshadow crease only a handful of times, I feel like it's pretty good. So yeah, I like to rub that in. The next thing in my Shop My Stash basket is the Smoke Reflex from Auric. I don't really know like the best way to apply these or to do this because this is like my first time really using it. So if you're watching this and you're like, what the fuck, she's doing it wrong, I might be. Or I might not be doing it in like the most feasible way. So just, yeah, trial and error, folks, trial and error. I'm also not a cream shadow queen. Sorry, Tito busted in and was trying to play. So yeah, I'm gonna use the shade Defiance. It's really pretty coppery shade. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit like with my finger, and then I'm gonna buff it out with my brush. Maybe I should have just went in with my brush. Like I said, I don't really know. I guess I could go with my brush and then like fill in the spots that I feel like need more pigment, like with my finger. I don't know. Went on really easily with my finger though. Oh yeah, so this brush is kind of removing that pigment. Let's try a fluffier one. Okay, I feel like that looks really pretty. I just had to build it up a little bit and work with it. Now I'm going to take the top portion up here, and I'm just going to go on my finger and I'm going to tap that over the center. Oh, that is so sparkly. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, that is so pretty. I feel like that's like fun, cute for like a, well, like a 2 and done kind of look. I'm going to do the other eye and then I'll be back. Yeah, definitely something really light and pretty. I will update the description box on how it wears. Now I'm just going to go in with my LYS Think Bright Hydrate Serum. I'm really enjoying this. It is a bit sparkly, so if you're not into that, you may not like it. But overall, it's like really hydrating and nice. I really love it. Next, I am going to fill in the brows, and I'm going to use my Holy Grail product, which is the e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencil. I really love this. I have the shade medium brown. I am gonna do these off camera because I'm self-conscious, and then I'll be back. Okay, the brows are filled, and I've been doing this thing lately where I've just been like really filling them in hardcore, and I think that I like that whole look better. I feel like brows are just so like personal and like a lot of trial and error, so that's kind of what I've been doing. I am going to go in with a lighter coverage base today, so I'm going to use the Tarte Hydro Sealer to kind of go in and build some coverage over some spots that might need it a little more. This is how I'm trying to use up this concealer because I hate it, and I refuse to use it under my under eyes anymore because it sucks so bad. So this is like how I'm trying to use it up, and I think maybe even by the time this video goes up, it might be empty. Lord, let's hope that it is. So yeah, I've just been using it to like build some coverage in some spots with like more redness. Because the base I'm going to use is lighter coverage, which I never spot correct or do this step, but I would rather do this step to get some use to finish that concealer than use it under my eyes, because that is how bad it is, you guys. It is freaking terrible. Okay, so now that I have that on, I'm going to go on my real concealer, which is the KVD Good Apple. I have the shade Light 119. If you missed my review, check it out. But yeah, I love this, and I've really been enjoying it, which is another reason I don't want to reach for the Tarte one, because I have one that is just so much better. And I don't have a lot of concealers in my collection. I have this Good Apple one, the Tarte Hydro Sealer, and then I have the Kosas concealer, which is too deep for me right now and not even like a fave. I don't love it. So yeah, I'm going to use this one through the winter, and then hopefully I'll be able to finish up the Kosas one in the summer. I'm already about halfway through it. So, but you know, products, when you decide you don't like them, they last so much longer. They play that game. That's what they do. They play it. Now I'm going to go in with my Jouer Bloom Bronzing Glow Stick. I have the shade Sunrise. If you caught my last Shop My Stash video, I shared my thoughts on this product, and I don't really love it, but I think that I could finish it up in a reasonable amount of time if I keep using it, just because the shade is just not great, and it's a really light. So if I use this under foundation, I think I'll have a good chance of finishing it up like fairly quickly. So that's why I decided to keep it in my Shop My Stash. I'm just like almost like curious to see how long it'll last. And maybe I won't go through it as quickly as I thought that I might, but we'll see. So that's just how I am using it. Okay, now that I have that on, I'm going to go in with my Merit Stick. This one is in the shade Linen. I absolutely love this. And like I said, it's currently a really nice shade for me. So I really just want to get some really good use out of it. This product is really lightweight, light coverage, and super just like comfortable, I guess I would say. It provides a bit more hydration than the Huda one, but it also is less coverage than the Huda stick. But yeah, I really love it. It just looks so good on the skin. This was sent to me in PR a while ago, and I'm so glad because I love it. And so far mine has not like fallen out of the component or broken out So I'm hoping that they got that issue fixed. I know I mentioned when I like did I can't remember if it was a review or first impressions of this, but I'd had a lot of friends that had gotten an NPR and their components had broken. So I was like nervous about that, but I mean, now I've had it for a couple months and that hasn't happened. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, this is a really good one. I'd highly recommend it. Definitely something I can see myself repurchasing for sure. If you see clinging, that's fine. It's in the areas where I put that stupid Tarte concealer, but I'm not going anywhere today. So it's fine. We gonna let it go. We gonna let it go. Just gonna tap this out really quick. And then the next product I'm gonna go in with is blush, and I'm a little nervous because the last time I used this, it ruined my makeup. It didn't look good. It picked it up. It got really patchy, which is why I wanted to put it into my Shop My Stash basket, because I wanted to test out if it was just like a weird fluke or if the product just wasn't complimentary to my skin type or what. So I am going to be using the Kaja blush. This is their Cheeky Stamp in the shade 02 Saucy. These are really cute. I love the concept. What you do is you twist off the top and it has this cute little heart stamp. And then you pop open the bottom and you stamp it in there like so. And then you put that stamp on your cheek. And then you, look how cute that looks. Then you blend it out. And the first time I used this, I didn't really think I had an issue, but I honestly don't even recall. So I wanted to pull it out again and try it because it was not working for me. And I'm using a different brush. Last time I used the Phytosurgence brush, which blends everything out so beautifully. But you know, products are just so different and whatever. So I wanted to try my e.l.f. stipple, which is another one that I go for. Can you guys see that? Sorry, I'm like looking in the mirror, but it does not look good. Yeah. Alrighty, Roo. It's the blush. Yeah, look at that stripe. What the fuck? Because last time I used a different, so sometimes, okay. I just want to, sometimes products, you know, don't work well for you just because your skin type, your skin tone, your preferences, or the other makeup that you're combining the product with. So whenever a product doesn't work for me, I always give it a second chance, because sometimes products just don't mix well with each other. So like, let's say I used this for the first time with my Merit stick and it looked like this. I'd be like, okay, maybe it just doesn't go well with this. And then, you know, let's say I use it with my Huda stick and it works beautifully. Sometimes products just don't work well together, and that happens, and it's not a big deal. But this is the second time that I've tried this. I've tried it with 2 different foundation formulas. So I'm starting to think that this, either this formulation just isn't that great, or it's just not complimentary to my skin, which is fine. That happens. Like, you know, it's not a big deal. It happens. But I'm glad that I tried it, because now I know, like, it's not gonna work great for my skin, unfortunately. So I'm gonna kind of like leave that right now, and I'm gonna go in with my Tarte powder foundation in the shade 15N, and this is their Shape Tape one. And I've just been using this with a fluffy brush. If you want more coverage with a lighter coverage foundation stick, this is also a really nice tip, something that I do. And this powder is good. It like really just melts into the skin. Super pretty. I'm gonna do this because now I'm gonna go in with some powders, because that wasn't working out for me. So the next one I'm gonna try is the NARS This is the shade Orgasm. Really pinky, really shimmery. So I'm gonna try this out on both sides, and I'm gonna go over the top and see my thoughts. I'm not gonna really judge it on this side because the side's pretty much already fucking ruined. Which sucks because I have another video to film after this, but here we are. Yeah, that's definitely, I don't feel like it's looking too shimmery on the face. That's kind of what I was worried about, honestly. And plus, if you've been here, then you know I'm not like a huge powder blush gal, so I'm really trying to narrow that collection down. I do think it looks pretty though. In person, if you get up close though, it is very sparkly. You can't really tell on camera, but it's very sparkly in person. So if you're, just beware of that, because I know some people don't like that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep testing this one out because I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Just due to the sparkle all over my face. And it's not even that it's like the sparkle, it's that like, maybe you guys can see it. You see it catching? It's like a gold in there. And I'm not really tan enough to pull off a lot of gold right now. So, and I'm gonna go in now to the Charlotte Tilbury. This is a new Gasm face palette, and I just enjoy mixing between those two for a bronzer shade. And I'm just gonna hit like the hollows on each side and then go back around the top here to bring some warmth back into the face. I really like this palette. I did do a full review on it on my IG. Like, look at that. So pretty. I love the bottom two. I like them mixed. I don't like them separately. And then I really also love the blush in here. It is such a pretty tone. I'm not the biggest fan of the highlight, but that's just because I'm not really into powdered highlights right now. That's all that is. So, yeah, but I really do love this, and that's pretty much why I wanted to rotate it in, because I knew that I really liked it. I guess I could go in with a little bit of it, actually, yeah, okay. I'll use a little bit of it, even though like I already have like a pretty decent highlighted glow from that blush. I'm gonna use just a little bit just to use it, because I'm already like not feeling like I'm on my makeup game, so you know. And then let's see, on the lower lash line, I want to take, I'm gonna need probably like a brush like this maybe, I don't know. And I'm gonna go in with more of that shade from Auric, and I'm gonna see how that goes. I did like how it blended out going in with the brush, and then just topping it with a finger. I think next time I use it, I'm just gonna go straight in with the brush and then build up the pigmentation with my finger in the areas that I want. I will say this shade of brown isn't as warm toned as I thought it was going to be. It's actually like pretty cool toned, which is really, I enjoy that. It's really pretty. It's like a gray brown. Sorry, I'm like trying to talk and do my lower lash line. It ain't working, girl. It ain't working. But yeah, I really like it. I think it looks really pretty. I'm excited to see the wear time, because this wears really well. It's going to be something that I'm definitely going to start to reach for more often. Now I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Maracuja Mist, and I'm going to set the face. It always feels so good to set your face after you get like the full beat going. And then what else do I need to do? Oh, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do my liner and my mascara, and then I'm gonna come back for my lipstick. Okay, so I used the KVD tattoo liner. This is the brown shade, and I've been using this for like 2 weeks, and I don't feel like it looks brown at all. Like, it, for me, I feel like it just looks black as well. So that was kind of a bummer, but I do like the tip on it. I think it's easy to work with and to get a precise line. I'm still using my Bite Beauty mascara. This is like my all-time fave, holy grail. They actually just had a sale and I picked up 3 more. These are just so good. I love the volume and length that it gives my lashes. Like, gorge. I need to start using my lash serum again. That's neither here nor there though. But really, really love this. And then for my lips, I think I'm just gonna go in with the Tower 28 lip jelly. This one's in the shade Chestnut. Lately I've just been into like a really comfortable lip. It's hydrating and gives like a tint of color. I don't want anything high maintenance lately. Yeah. I was really worried that this shade was going to be way too warm for me because it has so much like gold in it, but I feel like it works, especially for like looks like this. I think that it looks really nice. So yeah, obviously there were some hits and misses in this basket. I am filming this like a week before it goes up. So by the time this goes up, I will have been trying these items out for like another 5 days. And then the following week, there will be another Shop My Stash video. So that's why if the timing is like kind of weird, that's why. But yeah, I'm going to keep trying some of these. Well, I'm not going to keep trying that fucking Kaja blush out. That's a no-go. But I will try the NARS one a couple more times just to try and get my full thoughts on that. But you guys will see that in my next Shop My Stash video. I hope you all enjoyed this little get ready with me. I feel like it's been a while since I've done a get ready with me on my channel. So I was really excited to do that. And I really love how the eye look turned out. It's like super soft, but packs that nice punch there in the middle. Definitely something I'm gonna keep wearing throughout the week, and I'm really excited now that I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with cream shadows. But yeah, that's my face of Shop My Stash items. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!